The galaxy was vast, and the stars that glittered in its infinite expanse were home to thousands of civilizations. Most were aware of each other, trading, fighting, or simply coexisting in a cosmic web of alliances and rivalries. But there was one species that always stood apart from the rest: humans. Although their homeworld, Earth, had been largely forgotten by the galactic community, their presence still lingered in ancient records and whispered legends. For eons, humans had been viewed with suspicion. Their rapid evolution and mysterious history left other species intrigued and wary. The universe had seen their potential, and while most thought humanity had been lost to the stars, they were wrong. Deep within the nebula known as the Spectral Void, a group of alien explorers from the Karnox Empire stumbled upon something they never expected: a vast, ancient structure hidden among the dust and stars. The ship was unlike anything they had ever seen, massive in size, with sleek, shining surfaces that defied the usual principles of engineering known to them. It was a ghostly relic, abandoned but intact, floating among the asteroids, as if it had been waiting for someone to find it. "We've discovered something extraordinary," one of the explorers, a towering, tentacled being named Threx, communicated to his crew as they orbited the ship. His voice echoed through their comms system, tinged with both excitement and disbelief. The ship was clearly of human origin, a species the Karnox had once heard about in old, forgotten archives. But nothing could have prepared them for the sight before them. It was a supercarrier, a massive warship, capable of housing thousands of troops and equipped with technology that was centuries ahead of anything the Karnox had seen. But the most shocking part? It was designed for something the Karnox had never considered: speed. "Look at the lines, the propulsion systems. It's designed for agility, not just raw power," Threx marveled. The Karnox had always relied on brute force in their ship designs, creating hulking behemoths that overwhelmed enemies with sheer firepower. But this ship, this human supercarrier, was something different. Its hull was covered in intricate patterns, sleek, with an aerodynamic design that suggested speed, not just strength. It seemed as though the very structure of the ship itself was made to slice through the void of space, a predator among the stars. As the explorers made their way into the ship's core, they found their minds further boggled. The interior was both foreign and familiar. There were no visible controls like they were accustomed to. Instead, the entire ship seemed to be alive, its systems integrated seamlessly with the environment. The walls themselves seemed to hum with energy, and the temperature and lighting adjusted automatically to the explorers' needs. "It's not just a ship," Threx said, awe in his voice. "It's a living entity, a machine, yes, but almost organic in nature." The crew moved deeper into the ship's labyrinthine structure, following signs of long-abandoned human life: personal items left behind, scattered clothing, and the eerie silence of a place once brimming with activity. They discovered that the ship wasn't just an ordinary military vessel. It was a fortress, a mobile city, and an advanced research facility all in one. The humans had designed it to survive in the harshest environments, to endure years of battle, and to be self-sustaining no matter where it traveled. As they continued their exploration, the crew came across a large, circular chamber, its walls covered in strange, glowing symbols. At the center stood a large, central hub, where the ship's command systems appeared to have once operated. But something was missing. "This was the heart of it all," said Xyla, a Karnox engineer. "But where is the main core, the power source?" Threx studied the chamber carefully, his eyes narrowing as he began to piece things together. It was then that he understood. This ship wasn't just a war machine. It was a piece of human ingenuity, designed to be self-repairing, adaptable, and resilient. The humans built their technology to evolve with them, Threx said, a deep sense of respect growing in his voice. They didn't just rely on what they knew. They pushed their boundaries, constantly improving, never settling. It dawned on the Karnox crew, humanity wasn't just another race in the galaxy. They were a species that had embraced both art and warfare, intelligence and creativity, in a way no one had ever seen before. The ship they had discovered was more than just a weapon. It was a symbol of humanity's ability to blend the physical and the mental, the organic and the mechanical. Do you realize what this means? Threx asked, turning to his team. We've found not just a ship, but a testament to human brilliance. These designs, they are centuries ahead of us. As they explored further, they discovered that this human supercarrier wasn't just a relic of war. It was a testament to humanity's resilience and their ability to adapt, innovate, and survive in even the harshest conditions. The ship's technology was so advanced that even the Karnoks, one of the most powerful species in the galaxy, were forced to admit that they were nowhere near this level of engineering. The ship's design was a masterpiece, advanced yet deceptively simple. There were no clunky, cumbersome systems like the Karnoks were used to. Everything was integrated into the fabric of the ship itself. Even the weapons systems were more efficient than anything the Karnoks had ever created, capable of targeting and disabling an enemy fleet with minimal effort. The humans had designed their ships to be flexible, adaptable, and above all, unstoppable. This ship could have taken down entire fleets, Threx said. But it was designed for more than just war. It was designed for exploration, for survival, for building the future. In the heart of the ship, the explorers discovered a massive database, a digital library containing information on humanity's culture, history, and innovations. It became clear to the Karnoks that the humans had created a vast and complex civilization, one that had lived and thrived across the stars, leaving behind nothing but whispers in the dark corners of the galaxy. As they made their final preparations to leave the ship, Threx looked at the massive supercarrier one last time. The ship was a symbol of what humanity had been and what it could have become. A civilization that could have shaped the galaxy in ways no one could have predicted. But instead, it was a forgotten relic, a secret lost to the stars. What do we do with this? Scylla asked. We study it, Threx replied. We learn from it. And we remember that humans were a species that could not be underestimated. The Karnoks left the ship, their minds filled with awe and respect. Humanity may have been gone, but their legacy would live on in the stars, forever etched in the ruins of a supercarrier that had defied the very limits of space and time. And somewhere, deep within the vast reaches of the universe, the echoes of humanity's genius continued to resonate, reminding every species that dared to challenge the stars. Humanity had once been there, and they had been unstoppable.